After years of training, Team Canada joined 2,500 athletes from as many as 100 countries in Idaho to compete in the 2009 Special Olympics World Winter Games. It was a far cry from 1968, when the first World Games were held at Soldier Field in Chicago. Only 2 countries, Canada and the United States, competed. It was Canada's Dr. Frank Hayden who introduced the concept of Special Olympics, but it was Harry Red Foster who brought the movement to Canada in 1969. Dr. Hayden believed that physical activity would benefit those with an intellectual disability. He shared his ideas with Eunice Kennedy Shriver, and the movement was born.
Let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt.
There was obviously some risk, and I was well aware of it. I was the only one in Chicago or anywhere else that knew where that was going. Everybody thought it was a one-off, you know, that it was a nice games and a fun thing to do. And but for me, I always planned for me, this is just the start.
So I think it was really important that they were successful because people immediately said, we've got to have this everywhere. And you know, you can't deny that it wouldn't have gone around the world the way it went around the world without the Kennedy Foundation and the Kennedy name and the influence behind it.
Really what we're providing to our athletes across the world, not just Canada, is an opportunity to live a normal life, to compete, to enjoy the thrill of competition, you know, taking part in something that needs all of the power that you have in your body.
If you said something that surprised me, that maybe surprised me more than anything at those World Games, I'll tell you, because incredible that a young mother like that would walk into a public place and announce, look, I've got a Down syndrome child, and I'm so proud I'm going to be putting him in the Special Olympics eventually. Boy, that just didn't happen. It was the expression of what we put it all together for in the first place, that people didn't feel guilt or shame or anything. In fact, they went out and proudly announced that that was it. It isn't to make and accentuate the difference. It's to integrate and make them part of family and then part of the community, part of society.